Hello Pisces, welcome to your February 2018 reading. My name is Camille and you are watching Millennial Tarot. I want to give a quick plug that I'm still doing my $5 readings and I will leave all the information below. I also wanted to say happy birthday, happy pre-birthday, because you're definitely watching this in January when I'm filming this. But we're heading into the Pisces season before we restart again with Aries. So yeah, let's just get started with your reading. I'm so excited to announce that I am using a new oracle deck. This is called the Kuan Yin Oracle, the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle deck, and I got it from my mom over the holidays. And I know I promised you guys a different type of oracle deck in the new year, and so I'm getting to it finally with February, and I'm so excited to use them because the cards are beautiful. So I'm just going to start right in with shuffling and see what is coming up for you in this upcoming month. A lot of movement of planets into your sign because obviously the sun is around. So we got Venus entering Pisces on February 10th. We have, that's the biggest one. So you will be experiencing your Venus return. And the Venus return is always interesting and a little bit prophetic. Ooh, I messed up a word. Because I learned that, what's surrounding the circumstances around your Venus return. If you have Venus in Pisces, you might have Venus in Pisces if you are a Sun Pisces. But either way, if you're watching this, then the circumstances around your Venus return will be predictive for what's going to be going on for the next 12 months. So make sure you have a very lovely, lovely time that day. Surround yourself with love and greatness if you are a Piscean Venus type person. But if not, Venus entering Pisces, if it's your sun sign, have a great day anyway. It'll be Pisces time during Valentine's Day, which is awesome and beautiful because Venus is exalted in Pisces. You guys are the dreamers and the lovers. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Let me do one more round of not blabbering. Okay. All right. So coming into the reading with very apropos Piscean energy, we have the Seven of Cups. And then present, in the present position, or when you specifically are watching this, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we're ending it off here with the Four of Pentacles. So this tells a very straightforward story to me. And so let's begin. The Seven of Cups is a card of daydreaming. It's also a card of delusions and illusions, and Pisces being ruled by Neptune, and Neptune rules that fuzziness, that haziness, that I'm unsure where I stand. So coming into February, the circumstances are a little bit Piscean anyway because we have a lot of planets moving around Pisces. So the Seven of Cups does not surprise me. The Seven of Cups specifically speaks to having a wealth of options and being unsure which is going to provide you the best benefit, and having too many choices and you're kind of silhouetted here and you're unsure which is the right one. You're almost even dreaming about what could be the right place to go. So coming into this reading, I get that the Pisces are dreaming. You guys are having this very hazy, cerebral type of intuitive time, but I get that for a lot of you, it's not enjoyable, and I get that you are having a hard time knowing where you stand. And because it follows up with two Pentacle cards, I understand that this may have to do with your finances. This may have to do with the ins and outs of life, as the Pentacles do tend to represent health and luck and money and these type of things. So you are not feeling settled when it comes to those areas of your life. You're not feeling settled financially. You're not feeling settled in your home life, your physical domicile. You're not feeling settled health-wise, and you're not feeling too settled just in your foundation, and feeling a little bit all over the place, and you don't feel rooted and you don't feel balanced. The Seven of Cups also speaks to having had something fantastic happen, but it's giving you a bevy of choices from which to choose, and you're unsure which one is going to be the right choice. So you're either inundated with actual choices in the world that you have to make, and you're like, should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Or that maybe is not presenting itself to you right now in the physical realm, but you are daydreaming about what the next move should be. So it could be a physical reaction. It could be you actually have to make a choice, sign on the dotted line. You have to move forward in some type of direction. Or it could be you are a little bit dreamy. You're I don't want to say illusion is a strong word. You know, that's the most negative way you can take this, and I hate like being negative. So you're either having to make a choice, or you are just dreaming up options and dreaming up scenarios in your head. But the Piscean energy coming into this reading, very strong already, very floaty, very ethereal, very ungrounded. And then how perfect here that we have the Knight of Cups coming in, Knight of Pentacles rather, sorry, coming in to kind of give you that stability, to give you that grounding. And the Pentacles represent those earth signs. So we're talking Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And earth and water is a perfect pairing, because to have anything grow on earth, we do need water. So I don't want you to say, I'm not saying specifically to snap out of it. There's something beautiful about always dreaming and forecasting into the future in a way that's beneficial and positive, for sure. But how can we move that in a way so that we're making tangible, real world progress? And so the Knight of Pentacles coming in is a circumstance, a person around you, or your own earth tendencies, or your own earth imbuing the situation that you have in front of you with earth-like tendencies, which is practical, slow moving, steady, very worldly, very what am I going to get from this, status seeking. So how can we imbue this more nebulous situation of feeling stuck, daydreamy, feeling like you have too many options, and how can we, ground down? And the Knight of Pentacles tells me that someone, something, or something inside of you is coming in to give you this pentacle, to give you the option. So where the Seven of Cups, you are marred with too many things going on, either in your head or in the real world, you're just feeling of unsteadiness. The Knight of Pentacles represents almost the complete opposite of that, and is giving you an offer of stability. So this could be an offer of long-term growth in a career, an offer of a financial path that works for you, an offer of a new home, or a new endeavor, a new renovation in your home where you can feel solid and you can feel settled. So someone, something is going to come for you in the month of February, and you're going to be able to feel more relaxed, more settled, more grounded, more rooted and planted where you are and where you want to be. And then we have, ending the reading, the Four of Pentacles. Lovely. So whatever you are getting with the Knight of Pentacles, whoever that is, whatever that situation is, whatever you have been able to evolve and get for yourself out of that situation in February, you're doubling down on it, and you are increasing the momentum of it, but you're doing it in a way where you're still a little bit uneasy. So the Four of Pentacles is a man who has this wealth, he has this stability. The four, think of four wheels on a tire. This is definitely a balanced card, and juxtaposed to this, which is very unbalanced and very wobbly. But he's holding on a little bit too tightly. So when it comes to money, it could be you got this fortune, you got this promise of long-term success, and you are being a little bit too anxious around it. I don't want to say you're being stingy, because you can choose to spend money how you wish, but you have an energy around you that is making you feel like you need to hold on to it, lest it be lost again. So I don't want you to feel that way, and we're going to pull another card to see what's going on here in the outcome. But the Four of Pentacles is, I'm going to hold close to what I have, and when you're holding too close, you're not giving, and you're definitely not open to receiving. So here with the Knight of Pentacles, February, seeing you receive something, let's not make that an excuse to keep it too close to the chest, and then we're not open to anything else. And I get that there is a situation of loss, disappointment surrounding a lot of Pisceans as it relates to those Pentacles matters, like I spoke about earlier, and that could be why you're feeling this way. You're feeling lost, and you're feeling like, well, what should I do now? What do I have left? Where am I going? You're getting this beautiful new offer for long-term growth. Earth signs and Pentacles represent long-term goals, and getting to them in a slow, plodding way. And then we have you here, and the outcome, you've been able to gain 3 more Pentacles. So something is compounding, and you are getting dividends. You are getting more money, more stability, an earth sign lover, all these things. Like you have it, but you're just holding on too tight. And there's like an element of anxiety and an element of I'm not going to be hurt again, that is surrounding that outcome. So let's see. Let's pull one more card for that. Let's get some clarity on the Four of Pentacles for Pisces. Why are they holding on so tightly? Do they need to hold on so tightly? Let's get one final message. And one more time. The Moon. Alright, so the Moon is a beautiful, lovely card, and I think it's apropos because we have that Leo lunar eclipse right at the end of January, which is going to set off the astrological tone for February. It's a huge, to think of all the Leo things, it's a huge kind of time, and it relates directly to the eclipses that we also had in August. But anyway, just to say that, the lunar energies are around, but the Moon is a card of Cancer. It is, actually this is the Piscean card. So you came up in the reading, so that's kind of beautiful. So here's what I see, and this is lovely, and I'm sorry to have gone off in that weird other tangent, but you'll forgive me. So I see you starting out the month here, imbued in the more negative sides of the Piscean energy. And then I see you here getting an offer of stability, whether that's from a person, from your own self-help, or from a financial, job, health situation. So something is turning around for you, and it's going to be a long-term thing that's going to give you great, great abundance and happiness. Then we see you with a little bit of an energy of anxiety, mind, mind, mind. I'm going to keep it because before I lost it, and I don't want to lose it again. And then we see you returning back to yourself. And this is the Moon. And this is a card of introspection. It is a card of things that were once kept dark being illuminated by the Moon, but in a more passive, gentle, feminine way. So I don't want you to think that this is going to be a huge spotlight and some, cracks in your foundation and things are going to tumble. This is going to be a more gentle, passive return to yourself. And that looks like, to me, married with the Four of Pentacles, which is an energy of holding on too tight and striving to keep what you have and not really giving, not investing in yourself or in the future, married with the Moon, sees you kind of releasing the reins a little bit, like loosening the reins if they're a little bit too tight right now, but doing so in a way that is, God, how do I want to say this? More spiritually aligned. So the Moon reminds me of meditation. It reminds me of going within and knowing that you're connected and knowing that you're always making the right choices and knowing that you're always going to be provided for. So with this and this, you're not feeling provided for. You're not feeling like you know what to do or you know where to go. You're feeling maybe you're making the wrong choices, or you're feeling like nothing really is happening in my life and I'm dreaming up too many things and I'm feeling very much like things are illusory and I can't grab onto anything. And then, grabbing onto tight here, but let's think about the Moon and how can we loosen it up a little bit? How can we let go? How can we continue to be receptive in a way and be open in a way where we have gratitude for what we have and the abundance that we have and know that it's not going to be lost? And the Moon is a feminine wisdom. She is the rock of our emotional life. And this is going to be an emotional month for you, not in a bad way, but in a way that you are gaining more strength in your emotions. And another flip side to read this before I go into the oracle is strength of emotions. And the Four of Pentacles, shows a man who is determined to be balanced and to have his stuff and to get it together and to be more stable. And then with the Moon, which is more of a flowy, watery type of emotional energy, it's telling me that you are becoming a person, no matter what you lost, no matter how, fuzzy and hazy you feel, that you're becoming more convicted in who you are, convicted in what you have, and you have this emotional strength to not only move forward, but to relish in what you have been given this month in February. So that was a little bit of a spiritual doozy. Let's pull an oracle card let's get these out. From the Wild Kuan Yin deck. This is such a beautiful deck, so let's see if we can get one more message for you Pisceans. One last message for Pisces. They're getting not only growth in the physical realm, we're talking about some emotional growth and stability that's happening here. That's much, much needed. Stronger version of self, stronger sense of self, and stronger self-esteem. What does the Oracle have to say about this? All right. We pulled Child's Play, and I'll read it to you. This is how it looks. The artwork is just fabulous. Conscious play creates energy. It allows us to enjoy the discipline that helps us feel safe, productive, and that we're making progress on our path. It opens us up to life and increases our vitality and creativity. Without it, discipline and hard work can wear away at our life force. When balanced with loving, healthy discipline, there is no need to fear it. It can only bring benefit. Child's Play indeed. So this is kind of a card that makes sense to me because this guy is not playing at all. He's very stern, he's very serious, he's very holding on to what he has. And then we have here the Moon card, these animals, maybe not at play necessarily, but just a little bit more active. And this card spoke about being productive and having that vitality and having that life force. And I see that marrying perfectly with the Moon being that emotional force that we get, and then Pentacles being that physical, money and health and all the things that we get. So try in this month, February, to kind of marry your earthly progresses with emotional progresses. And don't be too caught up in, am I going to return to this? Am I going to lose what I have? If you're focused more on Child's Play and creating that type of energy that you know you're on the right path, what did it say? You feel safe and productive, and you know that you're making progress on your path. When you let go, when you play, you're not holding on so much, and you're not too serious, and you're not too fearing, and you're not too looking over your shoulder, you're not too anxious. So my message for you this month, Pisces, is to know that abundance is coming, know that it is on its way, and know that whatever you lost was not meant for you, and that whatever you're getting is meant for you. And do not be scared that anything will be taken away from you, because you are always provided for. All right. Whew, that was my first reading of of February 2018. So I'm feeling good and energized. I hope that you enjoyed that reading, and I hope that if you like what you heard and you saw here, then you will contact me either for further clarity, to be friends, or for a reading. I'll leave all the information below. I hope that you have a fabulous February. Happy early birthday, but then I'll see you again in March for the March Pisceans as well. Bye, Pisces. Have a great day.